Happy birthday, Steven! How are you, my friend? Happy birthday! I'm an old Mr. Burton. Always I remember that my professor. Yes. Freddie, my friend, to rejoice him today. Steven, your lovable son, Steven. A celebration, yes. It's his birthday. Happy birthday. I'm wishing to him. Freddie, my friend, yes. To rejoice him, yes. Guys, to have great time today, yes. Father and son. You said Steven, I use an English pronunciation instead of father, yes, the regular father, yes, England, Steven, yes. Happy birthday, many happy returns. I'm wishing you all my family, Steven, to rejoice your beautiful celebration of your birthday today, yes, and to live a lot of years, yes, to live, Steven, I'm wishing you. What else? To have longevity, to become 100 years old, yes, Steven, my friend. And 100 years old, 100 years old, and 1,000 years old, yes, Steven, my friend, with all my heart, with all my soul, to have longevity. I'm wishing you, Steven, my friend, yes. And to you, Freddie, to live a lot of years, to rejoice him, to rejoice his birthday in general terms, all Steven's life, to rejoice him, yes. Because Freddie, you have a wonderful song, yes, so brilliant, yes, and how can I say, diamond son, because Steven is a diamond character. I know him a lot of years. Steven, from 2011, we know each other. We have the acquaintance. How many years is Steven? It's 10 years. Yes, you remember Automatica in Italy when I sent to you the theater, yes, that dedicated to you, yes, recollections and memories, you remember, when I came there, over there to find you, Steven, my friend. Okay, first, to sing Giacomo da Ganche for your birthday, dedicated, this song, and later I will tell you, yes, this is the birthday story today, okay. First, I will sing this song with Luciano Pavarotti and later with myself. Già il sole dal Ganze, già il sole dal Ganze, più chiaro sfavilla, più chiaro sfavilla, più chiaro sfavilla. E per ogni stilla dell'alba che piange, dell'alba che piange, dell'alba che piange, dell'alba che piange. Già il sole dal Ganze, già il sole dal Ganze, più chiaro sfavilla, più chiaro sfavilla, più chiaro sfavilla. Col raso dorato, in gemma, in stello, in gemmo, in stelo, in gemmo, in stelo. E gli astri del cielo dipinge nel prato, dipinge nel prato, dipinge nel prato, dipinge nel prato. Col raso dorato, in gemma, in stello, in gemmo, in stelo, in gemmo, in stello. the end, I will say again the final lyric like you, yes. Gemma Nicello. With much more duration, Steven. In Gemma Nicello, in Gemma Nicello. Beautiful, beautiful song. It doesn't have difficulties. The song is neither easy song, neither difficult song, Stephen. Yes, it's medium levels. Yes. Okay. Now with myself, Stephen. Dedicated it to you, Freddie. It's been listened, it's been heard, the sound over there much more intense. Già il sole dal ganze, già il sole dal ganze, più chiaro, sfavilla, più chiaro, sfavilla, più chiaro, sfavilla. E te ne ogni stilla della leva che piange, della leva che piange, della leva che piange, della leva che piange. Già il sole dal ganze, già il sole dal ganze, più chiaro, sfavilla, più chiaro, sfavilla, più chiaro, sfavilla. Col raggio dorato, col raggio dorato, in gemma, ogni stella, in gemma, ogni stella, in gemma, ogni stella. E gli astri del cielo dipinse nel prato, dipinse nel prato, dipinse nel prato, dipinse nel prato. Col raggio dorato, col raggio dorato, in gemma, ogni stella, in gemma, ogni stella, in gemma, ogni stella. Wonderful. Happy birthday, Herr Professor. Happy birthday, Steven, my friend. Okay. This song dedicated for your birthday today, yes. Very nice song. I sang it 2 times, Steven. Do not have any complaints. Yesterday, I remembered you, always. I remember you, Steven, and you, Freddie, my little friends, yes. Dedicated this song to you, for you, Steven, my friend. Later, we will go in my room. Mr. Alger is expecting us, Steven, and you, Steven, yes. Me, myself, and you, yes. Yesterday, when I finished the video, when I wished, yes, many have returned, you was celebrating yesterday Hagi Michael, yes, the celebration of a Orthodox religion. I stood in the car and I asked about you, not for you, about you, and Mr. Halj told me, appeared you, yes, appeared you beside us, yes. Mr. Halj always says to me, don't forget me, and always the scorpion, yes. He remembers you, the scorpion, the middle-aged man, yes. You had a friend from the past, he's scorpion, and he's middle-aged man, yes. Well, this Steven, yes, the vice professor, and this man is metaphysical man, yes, he's belonging to the metaphysical world, yes. Do you know something, Steven? Mr. Halj has arrived yesterday because when I was trying to prepare the video of Hugh of Mihalis, I sneezed one time, strongly, intensely, yes. And I said, who is this now metaphysical boy? Is Mihalis or Steven? I'm confused, but I believe much more Steven, little much more Steven. He is, yes. He's telling my knowledge, I'm reading your mind right now that you are preparing yourself about Mihalis, about you. Don't forget me and me also tomorrow, and don't forget to make the video for Mihalis to see you at least, yes. At least because you are very happy, Steven. If I will not, I will explain you right now. Now that the discussion, the conversation brought it. When I'm preparing the video, you are pleased, you are satisfied, at least, to see me, to speak to Mihalis, to you, yes. You are saying, Manolis, this time you don't want to speak me, at least to see you, to speak to you, yes, at least to see you, just only to see you, yes. And you are very happy, yes. And my dad, Steven, was telling me this thing. He sees you, Steven, he sees you, that you are talking to you, yes, and he's pleased, yes. He's feeling satisfaction, that he's how can I say, he notices, he's watching you during your conversation with you, and it's the same, yes. It isn't necessary, yes, to speak to him with a straightforward, yes, directly, that you are talking to the other person, at least, still he is pleased. He's watching that you are okay, very well, and he's, how can I say, and he's calm, yes. But that he wants and me also to see me. No, yes. When you are talking to you, he's feeling inside him that you are speaking to him, yes, to Steven, about himself, yes. When you are talking to you, he's feeling, he believes, he's feeling that like to speak into him, yes. He remembers, Steven, he remembers you, he remembers the recollections, the memories, with the same way that you were talking to him. My dad, he meant about when I was speaking to you then, I was telling you more and more and all that, all this kind of things. You remember, Steven? Yes. After automatic in Italy, when I was in love with you, yes. And my dad told me, was telling me, remind him the recollections, the memories that you were, with the same way, with the same fervor, you were talking to him, yes, to stay then, and he's again satisfied. But that isn't the same, yes, exactly, 100%, and it's okay, but it's a relief for him, and satisfaction, and comfort, yes. Don't worry about Steven. Steven is tough character, yes. Always he remembers you, yes. Thank you, my professor. Thank you. Thank you so much, Steven, generally for everything that you have done for me. Yes. About all your sacrifices, a lot of things, a lot of things you have made about me. Yes. From that day that you have we had the acquaintance and faith. So Haji, everything has told me, yes, all these years, and before the friendship, the acquaintance with you, I knew everything about the sacrifices that you have done about me. Now I cannot give details publicly, yes, but you know it, and you got me, yes, thank you so much. The first sacrifice that you read in me, you are opening your sacred book of meditation, of yes, religious book, your religious book. Yes, inside my coffee divination, I have found this thing that you have a book. Yes, the coffee shows these things. Yes, much more compared with Mr. Haji, Mr. Oracle, compare with the cards, Steven. A lot of things you have done about me, yes, and about the book that you are reading during the night, and you are giving me positive energy. So that's the reason that I'm yawning. My mom, do you know what she was telling me? My name is Steven. The reason that you are to my dad, my mom, she was telling this thing, this detail, that you are sneezing, my knowledge, not with a sneezing, with a yawning, means that Steven is praying about you, is removing from your aura, from your body, from you, Manel, and all that. My mom she was telling me, the negative energy, the demonic things, the satanic spells, yes, these things. And yes, from my aura, my bioenergy, my solar grid, Steven is clearing my chakras. This is my mom, you men. Yes, my love, but don't know about these details, but you know better. Some he's doing that you are yawning, yes, because sometimes I'm yawning like monster. You are trying still to remove me the evil eye from me. Yes, thank you, man. Thank you, Steven. Thank you so much, my lovable friend Steven. Yeah, that you have saved me from this demonic energy, satanic spells. Yes, thank you so much. And this church helps me. Yes, I'm going to the church and I'm receiving the Holy Communion. I'm praying this in the church. Yes, I'm fasting. Fasting, I mean FASTE. I don't eat before to receive the Holy Communion. I'm not eating meat. Yes, and I'm trying to with a vegetarian for 1 day or 2 days in order to receive the Holy Communion. Yes, you cannot. It's prohibited to eat meat. Yes, and helps me with divination. When I'm not eating meat, yes, for 1 day, yes, for 24 hours, yes. The ancient Greek man, Stephen, do you know what they are saying? If they were not the diviners, then in ancient Greek years they were not eating meat. Do you know why, Stephen? In order to provide the future, to predict the future much more, and to foresee the seers, the future much more better. Yes, they were not eating meat. They were trying to avoid it. Yes, and this was the best way. Yes, about the meat. About the meat, they were trying to avoid this food, yes. And my mom's mother, yes, then she was telling to my mom, yes, during Ireland, that if I wouldn't have if I wouldn't have eaten meat, I would be diviner. Yes, diviner. It's American pronunciation. Yes, yes, helps and defeat in order to make processes inside your telepathy, your intuition, your brain, and you are eating certain vegetables in order to predict the future of each human, about your friends, much more better. Yes, okay, to show you, Mr. Hall. Okay, we are going inside my room. Okay, very quickly because I don't have battery, Steven, unfortunately. My mobile phone, the same problem. Yes. Libra, the church, yes. The plane, over here. Gemini, over here. And Scorpio. You want to make a trip to meet me, and Mihalis, the Libra, and his wife. They want to meet me. Yes, they want with you all together to make a meeting. Yes, and the man over here that is with blonde hair, middle age, that he's and Miss Money spiritualist. I don't know who he is. The nut, the red nut above him. Is the astrologer or something like that? Don't know. And the Libra is the church, means that Mihalis, about his celebration yesterday, he discussed about this religious feast celebration. Yes, this is the explanation about the church. Yes, you will be understood, Stephen, the combinations, and you know actually. Yes, over here is the enemy and the arrow of love. Yes. Snake. Yes. Okay. Okay, Steven. Hold on to see my mobile phone. The battery. Yes, 10%. Steven has birthday. Many have returned. I'm wishing you all the best from my heart. You are so glad, Steven. You are so glad. You saw the ring is a present from Tennessee. You remember in Paul Automatic I was wearing this kind of ring. You remember, Steven? Yes. And this ring, you know it. Yes. The usual, without aquamarine. This ring. Yes. Steven, actually, very quickly, I want to tell you and Michalis, our lovable friend Hugh, loves you too much, and you and me. Yes, and he was, and you also, you love our lovable friend, Michalis, Hugh, and Stephen, my friend, yes, and you want, one day in the future, to meet together, all together, to meet all together, yes, and you, and Michalis, and I, yes, to go in restaurant, Stephen, one day in the future, yes, and you expected, Stephen, you expected that one day in the future, Hugh Jackman, he will know you, yes. He will be aware of your existence, yes, because he aware of your existence, Mihalis, Hugh, about you, Stephen, yes. But thanks of me, man, always your friend, yes. Now, Hugh, he knows us. He knows you very well, yes. You expected, Stephen, you waited, Stephen, this thing, you expected, yes. No one knows his future. This I have understood, Stephen, yes. Mihalis loves us. You, Stephen, and I, Mihalis. Hugh Jackman, yes. Okay. You expected Stephen this thing, yes. You were watching him, and you couldn't imagine to fantasize that one day in the future, Mihalis, he will know you. He will aware of your existence, yes. He will know you, yes. Don't worry, Stephen. You will have in you the acquaintance with Mihalis, yes. Actually, you have the acquaintance with Mihalis, and right now, Stephen, my friend, he knows you very well. Okay, Mr. House, you said everything to me, yes, Stephen, yes. So everything, every detail is saying to me, but okay, I cannot say things publicly. Yes. Okay, goodbye, goodbye, Stephen. Many happy returns. Freddie, to rejoice him, to rejoice him. Yeah, your lovable son, Freddie. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye, Stephen. Goodbye, 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 Freddie. I love you so much, my lovable friend, Stephen Freddie. Goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye.